Harry, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday or whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a good one. Hope you get to spend the time with your loved ones or just, watching horror films, especially Christmas horror, or do whatever you want. I got finished rapping, but I want to do a nice little review for you guys. So I'm going to be doing out a film. Now, part 2 is a Christmas one. Part 1 is not. A film from Brain Damage Films. Now, this double feature is very hard to find. So if you can find this copy out in the wild, pick it up right now because it's kind of hard and it's fun as fuck. Very low budget. If you like the movie Jaws, whatnot, both these movies are a spoof of Jaws and Jaws 2. Very familiar with those movies, so if you're familiar with those, I think you have a good time. But the Christmas one I'm going to be talking about, yes, this of course is Trees 2, The Root of Evil. Yes, pretty much it takes place after the first movie. Now the first movie has nothing to do with Christmas, but it has to deal with, of course, a great white killer pine attacking people on Arbor Day. You know how Jaws was on Labor Day, and goes a great white shark. So part 2. Well, part 2 is you have a bunch of gentlemen rummaging through the forest, and they come across an arbitrary where there's a bunch of little trees all over the place. They decide to break in, and of course chop all these trees down to sell as Christmas trees. And they were all doing this illegally. Well, come to find out, this area was run by the government. And pretty much you find out is that these trees are kind of enhanced trees. They're live trees that were used for special procedures to hopefully infiltrate and, attack their enemies. Well, these trees come to life. You have killer Christmas trees. They're just killer pine trees that people are running around, running amok, killing people on ski slopes and in their homes. Well, the same park ranger, who was involved in the first movie, is now involved in the second one. And of course, it kind of has the formula of Jaws Part 2. There's scenes with this perfectly represent the movies and how they did it. So pretty much he is going through a hardship of, recovering from his first tree epidemic, where every time he sees a Christmas tree or a pine tree, he kind of has like a PSTD and freaks. And his wife is going through some hard times. She can't deal with it. She starts finding more interest in one of her ex-boyfriends from high school, who was actually played by, the guy from Welcome Back, Kotter there. He's in this. Oh my god. I forgot his name. Well, anyway. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, anyway. Of course, the trees are attacking. And of course, no one believes him that these trees are back. And of course, he says, I'm not dealing with another tree. You guys had to deal with me last year with this one tree. Now the trees are back. The same botanist who was in the first movie has reprised his role to help Ranger to, they already dealt with the first tree. Now they got to deal with a slew of giant Christmas trees running amok, attacking townsfolk, and of course, killing everybody. It's a lot of fun. It's very low budget. When I'm talking low budget, we're talking like bad CGI trees. They are all uprooted. They look like weird spider-like monsters, but they look pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I've had this movie for quite some time. I've seen it a long time ago. And of course, I never did a review on it, but I wanted to do a review on it for you guys. Again, if you find this movie in the wild, it's awesome. Now, they also have a nod to Star Wars Empire Strikes Back for the end. It opens up for they call it a trequel. And of course, I don't think they ever made a sequel to this film, which sucks. I would have loved to see how they would have, made it into a trilogy. So yeah, who knows? So yeah, definitely check out Trees 2, The Root of All Evil. Now, for a little bonus, we're talking Killer Christmas Trees. This one is right available right on YouTube. It's a short film, awesome flick. I watch it every year on YouTube. And a buddy of mine, the Blu-ray Lantern, made this DVD for me. And of course, we're talking about Treevenge. Now again, we're talking Killer Christmas Trees. This one is fucking spot on how this works. Pretty much you have these trees. You're just going to get a point of view of the tree. People are cutting them off from the ground. They're being separated from their loved ones, being butchered, and put on display. Like, how would a torture porn type film where people are snagged from each other, they're cut, they're brutalized? Well, now we're doing it from the tree point of view. So now these trees decide to say, fuck it, we're going to do an uprising and go after these people who pretty much ruined our lives. Watch it. This movie was fun as hell. It's a very short film. It only runs you 16 minutes. So it's a 16-minute short. And you can probably find some bootlegs online. I got to talk to a buddy of mine. He's got a bootleg Blu-ray, so I want to see what that is. But I love this DVD cover art that the Blu-ray Lantern made for me. And he made that too. Yeah, so cool. So yeah, so a back-to-back fun Killer Christmas Tree film. Pop this in or watch it right on YouTube. And if you have Trees Part 2, do a back-to-back. You have yourself a good fun time with Killer Christmas Trees. They need to add more Killer Christmas Tree movies out there. So yeah, we're not talking about Killer Santa. Those movies are all over the place. There's whole new ones coming out. There's, of course, they've been the Krampus films. But other than that, there was a cool anthology with different type of monsters and deals with Christmas called, what is it? All the Creatures Were Stirring. That's a fun little anthology. I was going to do a 12 Days of Christmas, but I decided, with the way things have been going, been busy, I want to do a nice little review for you. Again, I guys hope you have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And stay tuned for more reviews coming up. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this double tree feature. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, if you've seen them or not. And you guys have a Merry Christmas. Take care, guys. Peace.